Playboi Carti just dropped, guys. Big whoop. It may be because I'm from the land of roast dinners and cups of tea, but who actually cares? Stupid question, really, because I know who cares. Streamers, and they cared far too much. What I've inferred from the situation is that the album was supposed to come out at midnight when it released, and then it didn't come out till 6 AM the next morning. Carti was playing a game, I think that's pretty obvious. He had Kai on ropes. At one point, Carti just rubbed salt in the wound and called Kai, telling him that the album was dropping even though he'd already been waiting for 2 hours, and then just abruptly ended the call on him.
Yo, Carti, goddamn. No, fuck, man! Come on! I'm trying to say it. I'm down that statue. I'm tired, man.
Tell you what my solution to that situation would be. Just go to bed and definitely not cry on the phone to the guy like Kai did an hour later.
If waited this long, wait another hour, and I appreciate niggas for that. 100%.
I don't think I can wait, bro. I don't think I can wait, Carti. Carti, I don't think I can wait, bro.
Grown man crying over another man not releasing an album. What has this world come to? I'm going to play some Minecraft parkour footage in the background whilst I waffle for a second. If you got a problem with that, tough. If anybody's reaction to this album drop are genuine and not just clip farming and rage bait, please just leave the planet. I know music is subjective, but Carti's music is so overhyped. Hey, maybe that's just me, but it genuinely hurts my brain to listen to it. Little rant over, Carti spoke on the Aiden Ross stream whilst on call to Kai, saying that Aiden is just not his type of ninja, and the stream was just awkward.
Would you ever go on like another stream?
Yeah, I got to, cause like that Aiden Ross shit, you know what I mean? Like I ain't like that. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Like they weren't even supposed to be like that. I ain't gonna cap. You know what I'm saying? I wish that shit wasn't like that.
Yeah, I do
I
another
don't mean
one.
nothing negative for real. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I do another one, bro.
Yeah.
Some lit shit, some turnt shit.
Yeah. It ain't even that, bro. I honestly, Charles, like that's just not. He's just not my type of nigga. So we ain't gonna. It's gonna be awkward, you feel me? And it's cool.
Was that Carti stream the beginning of the Aiden Ross fall off? I can't really remember. Sneaker had a similar take to myself on the Carti album, saying it was repetitive and boring.
Here's the problem with this album, is that so many of these songs sounds like intros. All of them are like, okay, here it's hype, the DJ's hyping it up, crazy beat, trumpets, and then there's no hook, there's no flow, there's no originality, and all the features are repetitive, except for The Weeknd. All of his deliveries were boring. Every single one. And he is trying too hard to sound cool. It's the product of him or farming too much and thinking he's cooler and not being in tune with sound.
Can't disagree with that. In all fairness, I haven't listened to the whole album, and I'm definitely not going to, so stay mad. XQC was getting involved, as he always does, and he did a perfect rendition of one of the songs, to be fair. I actually thought the song was playing for a second. He also gave the album a solid 5.3 out of 10, and I think he had a fairly good reasoning for it.
Because of the quality of the production overall, and because of the genre of the music, usually, in my opinion, it starts at a 3. So if you add that in and you remove 3 out of this, it is a genuine 2.3 out of 10.
This somehow led on to Metro Boomin replying to X's take, and a guy responded by saying he doesn't care about X's opinion on rap music, to which Metro responded saying, lol, he's a frickin' loser. So X hit a little Drake glaze and came back with some Drizzy lyrics. Ice cold comeback. There were unsurprisingly some funny tweets to come out of this whole fiasco. Not this one though. Why the fuck is a timer going off, for God's sake? Sorry, this one wasn't funny, it was just cringe. I hate Twitter, but the arguments that come out of it are fairly hilarious. Someone took a screenshot of Carti's face when he was on FaceTime to Kai, and I think it's fair to say that the brother is never sober. Lacey was hitting some Drake glaze as usual whilst reacting to the Kendrick feature.
I mean, bro, Kendrick, it's been like 3-4 months and you're still bringing him up. Holy f***. You must have a crush on this motherfucker, dude. You've been bringing him up for months. He dropped a whole album of the year, didn't mention you once. He's got people from the East Coast to the West Coast f***ing their girls to his music. And you're still bringing him up after you won a Grammy off his name. You made a whole Super Bowl performance based off another man. Get Drake's out your mouth, Kendrick!
The way Lacey rides Drake's meat is immeasurable. And the Hypex Fortnite guy came through with this mythical pull of a tweet, somehow finding the old album cover on a hilltop on the OG Fortnite map. That's gotta be the definition of unemployed. I think I'm gonna finally move on from the Carti stuff now though, because that shit hurts my brain. DDG, the pink dreads guy, I know people are gonna be fuming at me when I say that, but he's starting to get dents in his skin or his body, legs, I don't know, it's really weird.
I don't know if I broke my foot. Look at that. That look weird, right? Why am I?
Crazy.
Why am I able to push down my bone and skin and it leaves a dent?
That is genuinely grim. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Going from unhealthy to a major body transformation though, look at the gym progress that Speed has made over the past year. It's absolutely unreal. Those shoulders, fair play man, I'm jealous. I know the lighting is working overtime, but even so. Speaking of working overtime, Mr. Beast has had a weird crossover in London with Lacey, to which we all discovered that Lacey has zero motion.
Are any of you here because of his stream? Who's here for Lacey? Whoa, that's wild. Wait. We didn't get a
Okay, I got it.
No. Hey, all those weird Twitter pages that clip stuff, clip that.
No,
please.
Don't clip that.
I better see that on Twitter tomorrow.
No, don't clip that.
We didn't get
That's
a single.
Bad looks. Not even a single person?
Ever so slightly embarrassing. Not quite as hard to watch as Speed's dad reminiscing about his mum's legs though.
Look at your legs, man. You got legs like your mama. She ain't got man legs, you know, the meaty part. Thick legs. Oh, shit.
I think the fact that he walked away pulling that face made it 10 times worse. Now for some sad news. Ron just sold his beloved GT3. Silly decision I think, but he probably made more money today than I've ever made in my life. So who gives a fuck about my opinion? But I do have to respect the car that he bought straight after, a cheeky little Honda Civic. The Ron car evolution is crazy. And ever since having the new whip, he nearly crashed into a bus, which is always a good start.
Yes.
It actually works. Whoa. Yo, I was straight into the bus.
And because he couldn't trust himself to drive after that, he for some reason let Yugi drive the car, which had no mirrors, and he ended up driving it onto the freeway.
No! Yo, I actually don't know if it goes. Yo, Yugi, I don't know if it.
I'm a good driver. Trust me.
Yugi, I don't know if it goes on the highway. I'm not kidding.
Oh no. Okay. Get off the next exit.
Yo, get off on the next exit.
This is very bad. The cars are going faster than me. And I have it full on. I'm pressing that bitch.
Yo, no, I actually don't have the car to do this.
No, it can't.
Yugi, you might run it. The tire might pop.
No, it can't. Trust me.
Yo, Yugi, hold the f over.
That's got to be some of the riskiest shit I've ever seen them do on their streams. Mirror hanging out of the window is crazy. And now for some extremely sad news. Mr. Savage, the GOAT IGL, has officially announced that he's quitting Fortnite competitive. Some of you might not understand it, but if you were ever interested in the Fortnite competitive scene, you know he's a real OG.
Why am I crying, bro? Just want to stream. Just want to have fun streaming. You know, I'm doing this shit for 7 years, and it's been really good.
I genuinely don't care about your opinion. It's actually sad. But let's bring the vibes back up a bit. It's now time for the bonus brain rot bonanza. I know this is still streamers, but I found this video and it's crease.
Can I see you as my crush? I will not trust. Teddy for I don't want love.
There is not enough knowledge in those brains to justify that. I genuinely couldn't find anything for the bonus brain rot bonanza today. That was about it. I know it's a weak effort, but I don't know whether to give my takes on things more with Minecraft parkour footage in the background or just keep uploading clips. Let me know in the comments. But yeah, that's about it. In a bizzle.